Fiora.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Hey. Have you been to see Dunban?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah. Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
I'm fine, but... you...
I will shed no tears.
Huh?
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won. No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk, Fiora would tell you the same thing. She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now. So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
I can't say that I understand. But I hope to. Someday.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
Treasure the gift of life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mechon.
Shulk.
They attacked our colony. Killed Fiora. I will find that Mechon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it? That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me. One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them. And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go, then. So, when are we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect. Right then.
Yeah.
ourselves, boys. As soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you. And then we will seize our destiny. Together. No! Huh? Oh.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mechon. But shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a Mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced Mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tefra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionist Knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Alright, so we have our goal, and now we have the ability to craft gems. So why don't we go check that out before we set off?
It's nice to see at the very least that Gem Man survived the massacre. Although, sadly, his Gem parents and his Gem brother and sister and his Gem daughter did not, so we're keeping them in our hearts.
Or one out for the Gem Clan.
Wouldn't it be the Man Clan?
This is true.
So, the way gem crafting works is, you put in a bunch of crystals into the machine, and you have a shooter and an engineer, and then they do stuff, and then you get gems, based on what you put in.
Very technical explanation there, Argate. You put in the crystals and they do stuff.
You do the thing with the thing, and then you get some things.
Yeah, this is like a kind of like a Star Ocean level of explaining its crafting system. It's like, I don't fucking know, just do it. And that's
Look,
literally...
you want the good gems, you put them in the goddamn machine. What more do you want?
I was gonna say it.
Yeah, I was set to go explain what the shooter and engineer actually do, but then I realized I don't know what they actually do.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate summation of how gem crafting works, actually.
Just when in doubt, quote Todd Howard, it just works.
More or less.
Yeah, but at least in this game, if you can see a location, you can actually go to it.
Game mechanics wise, you can put in crystals that have various qualities that have different attributes that translate to abilities, like ether defense up or agility up, like I have on screen. The shooter and engineer combo will try to refine the gem qualities as best they can.
To me! Awesome! To you! To me! Nice one! To you! To me! Alright! Alright! Good job!
Gem crafting is also a horrible cacophony of noise.
And has hilarious fuck-up potential, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. So, if you can get a gem quality up to 100%, you will get a gem of that quality at whatever rank you did. So right now we only have rank 1 crystals. If you can get a gem up to 200% or higher, it'll rank up. So this agility up gem here will, it's 200%. So now I'm getting an agility 2 gem. And if you have anything left over, you can turn 1 or 2 gem qualities into a crystal, which you can use to enhance your gem crafting later.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, Gem Man. I don't feel very excited about this because I don't understand how the fuck it works.
This door. It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so now we can go through this door that we couldn't before. That lady has a bunch of generic quests that we're just going to skip over.
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
I like to think it was they just modeled it off a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. When they tried to like put it in the game, one of the coaches just looked at him and shrugged. Look, this is all you're getting. It's like the economy in Victoria too. Nobody really knows how it works. It just does.
Like, I'm imagining, like, the poor guy who has to, like, write up that tutorial page, and he's just, like, desperately asking the supervisor, like, okay, but, like, strong flames? Weak flames? How does this...
I'm picturing just, Tetsuya Takahashi just, like, doing, like, that scene from, like, the 21 Jump Street movie where Channing Tatum is just, like, writing the number 4 on a chalkboard over and over and over again in a fit of just, like, throwing out terms that literally do not make any sense, like the flux coefficient, like, turns into a, like, a radioactive spider, and then he just, like, throws the marker down on the board and just, like, fuck you, game development.
Just don't worry about it. That said, one of the best shooter engineer combos you can get is Shulk and Rhine, like I was using earlier, so... yeah, you could probably make good gems all you want, without much trouble. Anyway, here's our introduction to aggro on sound enemies?
Yeah, these are sound enemies. You can tell because I got a little sound wave next to the name.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out like how I wanted to phrase that, because I don't know if there's an auditory equivalent to aggro on sight.
Yeah, it's basically what happens is if you are moving faster than a certain... like, if you are moving faster than a certain speed, they will hear you, quote-unquote, and then that'll trigger their aggro.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's just limited to running by them, because that Arachno did not hear us at all, despite us beating the shit out of its buddy.
So, I have to ask, because I'm sure we're going to have a lot of videos in this series. Is there a specific reason why you would not want to open a chest?
Not really.
Man, really sucks that they don't make that automatic.
Hmm.
What the?
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good.